Just outside of the nation's capital in nearby Landover, Maryland. Welcome in. We're getting a look at the enormous Northwest Stadium. Nick Folk ready to do the honors. And we're off and running from Landover. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. It's an option right that begins this drive. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss is really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
2nd and 3 now.
Ready.
A handoff for Robinson, running right. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Go!
Motion man left is Brown. Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And they limit the damage, just a few yards on that gain. Arden Key there for the stop. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
19 Tiger. 60 Eagles.
Now movement as somebody goes early. And for the first time today, we're going to hear from our officials. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards.
Ready up.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Here we go.
They'll run here, following the penalty. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. It's a gain of 3 for them. Still 3rd and 9 coming up.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
They'll motion him out of the backfield.
Buffalo 18.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. He'll get this one to Brown. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
They sure are moving in early, Brock. Here's a new set of downs at the opposing 43.
Set. Alert. Street. Go.
On 1st down, here's Daniels. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Let's go.
And he doesn't slide down, and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground. 6 yards to pick up there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4.
You know, gains that seem a little tougher to get against the front, gosh, this QB just makes routine. Such effortless running to pick up a handful on that designed run.
3rd and 4 coming up now.
Let's go now.
Slot man motioned over. 3rd and short, Daniels. Buying some time right. Oh, what a hit! Jars the ball loose! And the offense recovers. They can still advance it. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps the drive moving. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
Opening script working gangbusters so far. 1st and 10 now at the 29. From the gun, it's Daniels. He's on the move. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. 16 yards on the play. And the Commanders will have a first.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
They're trying an option play left side on 1st down. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Motion man left is Brown. Now Daniels off the play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Bend. Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, well, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
Come on. Set. Ready.
3rd and long for Daniels. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough 4th down. So on now is Austin Seibert for the Commanders' field goal. It's 45 yards he'll try to connect from. Seibert's kick is up and good. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flying. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
For 0. For 0.
They'll run here with Tajay Spears. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Just 3-0 is our score. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this. We're ready to go with the second quarter, and it's Titans football. They have second down behind the sticks. Levis from the shotgun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
Escapes the pocket. He just throws this one away.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. He's going to be touchdown as that return comes to an end.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Ready, set,
1st and 10 now from the 30.
set.
Motion man left is Brown. Daniels on 1st down. Chased out to his right.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches.
Ready, ready. Hut, hut.
Robinson on the inside give. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you want to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Go. Go.
Staying with Robinson. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Here we go. Here we go. Reload. Reload. Ready, ready.
Another carry for Robinson. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. It's Kenneth Murray on the tackle. They made it to single yard that time. They're going to have to solve 3rd down and 4.
Here we go. Set. Hut.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That was the perfect play call for that particular situation. Gave him enough to pick up a 1st with some room to spare.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Set. Set, go.
First and 10, around to Robinson. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Monty Hooker with the tackle. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Complete, it's McLaurin. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
I feel so bad, I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today, because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you, well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Let's go now.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. Has a man, it's Brown. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Working quickly here.
That's another Washington.
Started a little slow, but we've arrived at the 2-minute warning. It's the Commanders. With it, 1st and 10.
Ready.
From the gun, it's Robinson.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Set. Ready. Hut, hut.
Daniels now. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, both ends of their defense nearly came away with a huge play. Another step, and they sacked the quarterback. But even still, the hit altered the throw and almost set up a takeaway.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Set up. Seven Pirates. Go, Rick. Go. Cup 19. Cup 19. Go.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Forced out to his right. This is caught. Looks like he stayed in bounds too. Great work. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Come on. Set. Ready.
1st down from the red zone. Buys time, rolling right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal.
Set.
Motion man is the tight end here, going left.
Hut.
Play fake here, Daniels. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
Quarterbacks, well, they're a lot like sharpshooters in the NBA. Sometimes they're just going to miss. Got to shake it off and keep on firing.
They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal.
Ready.
Again, Daniels to the air. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. On comes Austin Seibert and the Commanders' field goal unit to try this on 4th down. It's a 34-yarder from that right hash. Piniero's kick is good. And another field goal makes it 6-0 for them.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flying. Return coming from the 6. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. Now after that return, we've got an injured player getting some assistance as we momentarily step aside. They've got first down from the 31.
Hey, come on.
From the gun, Levis. Pass caught by Ridley. And he takes this down after crossing the 45. That's 16 on the pickup. And that'll be a Tennessee first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Levis now on first down. Into double coverage. Ooh, don't want to do that, and he's there for the interception. Jeremy Chin has got it. And the Commanders get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away, just as they did.
Commanders starting out in a good spot this drive as they get set. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And that's good for a gain of 5. Arden Key there for the stop. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
The humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Go!
From the 43. That's complete. Here's Brown. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Here we go, here we go!
An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
I'm just going to say maybe not the guy you want to pick on in coverage on this particular series. Gets a hand on that throw and knocks it away. The next time, well, he could get 2 hands on it and take it the other way.
Here we go, set! Cougar 19!
An option gives to Robinson. He'll drive it forward, but won't get beyond the line. Brought down on the play by Tavondre Sweat. Washington calls it second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10.
Set.
Daniels. Tries to lob that one up, and it's intercepted. Jerome Baker has it.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. He's on the move. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. He's back to throw. Throwing for the end zone. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half.
Austin Steinberg set to kick off.
It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flight. Has this at the 6. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
Well, that's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the second half. And really, Kate, this 3rd phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this second half.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that'll bring up 2nd down. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark. Really, from the first snap through this second half, there have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered. That's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
They gain 14 on the play. And the Titans will have a 1st down. First carry here for Tony Pollard. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 10 now. Escapes the pocket. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
1st down, ball at the 36.
Here we go.
Man in motion out of the slot. Throwing now on 1st down, Levis. Throwing deep for the end zone. That's much too high and out of the end zone, incomplete.
Well, this is really great defense to deny a big play and make them work for the touchdown. If they want to reach the end zone, they have to scrap and fight through there.
To throw again on second down, Levis. Pass brought in by Traylon Burks. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 22 on that one. And that'll be a Tennessee first down.
All right, 22, read it. Here we go.
A gift to Spears, running right. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans will reach the end zone for 6. It's a Tajay Spears touchdown. He would not be denied that close to the end zone, Brock. I think it might have taken 5 or 6 guys tackling him to keep him from diving across the line for 6.
Certainly a second effort touchdown, no question. The backs who become fan favorites, we've seen it through the generations, and they set the curve for their peers, are the ones who just fight through that stop. It will not be denied of a touchdown.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to gift them a drive starting at the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Go.
Here's Robinson up the middle. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Tackled there by Jerome Baker. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Let's go now.
Oh, look at this. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40. That's going to be a gain of 6, and they need only inches now here on 3rd down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches.
Ready.
A run here with Robinson. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. A gain of a lone yard, but Brock, that's all they needed. 1st down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
First and 10 from the 41.
Ready. Set go.
Back to throw. Here's Daniels. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That sure ended up being worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
They've got a man in motion. Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. Only a couple there, hoping obviously for considerably more, and that's going to bring up 3rd and very long.
Well, that's a tough one because you could see the beginnings of what looked like an explosive play. Let's give some credit here, Kate, to the defense. A great job to bottle them up before it came to fruition.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down.
Check smash.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Taking a shot deep down the field and throwing into double coverage, and it's intercepted. And the Titans get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
They'll take over
Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series. Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers. Spears on the give, headed right. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. Shotgun now for Levis. He finds Tigakonkwo for the grab. And he takes it up and across midfield to Commander's territory. The rookie from Michigan, there that time. Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Levis setting to throw. It's caught. This is Tajay Spears. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well. 1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. Spears trying this straight ahead. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. The Titans have it with the lead. Just got to hang on for a little bit longer. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
49, Mike 49. 40 Rita.
Levis here on 1st down. And he can't make the hook up on the deep ball. That's incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. And it's going to be 2nd down. Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Handle. Short. Hey, mayday.
Now the shotgun give to Spears. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time. Completed over the middle. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first. You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains. Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And now their lead will push out beyond the field goal. So after that make, a field goal won't cost them a lead, but a touchdown still ties it, or likely probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Come on, set.
Daniels from the pistol. Throw complete to Eckler. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
A tight end in motion now. On second down, Robinson. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable third down, but instead they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he'll get it up to the 44. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Pick up a 5 on that play. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
First carry now for Austin Eckler. And he gets some good yardage down to the 42. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Here we go, here we go. Take go.
And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Give him 3 on that game. And the Commanders will have a first.
Certainly drop these quarterback keepers anticipating a whole lot more yardage, but I think it could be overlooked there since they did pick up the first down. If anything, they can see what kept it to a small gain over there on the sidelines, and they'll come back to it on the next set of downs.
And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in D.C. Commanders losing by 4. Second and 6 coming up here.
Sag.
Now Daniels off the play action. He rolls to his right. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time, the secondary, well, they got real sticky, stayed tight, and forced the throw away.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Let's go. Hurt.
Slot man motioned over.
Go street.
And they send a man in motion.
Get up.
Here he is to throw. Finds his target, Robinson. And they bring him down around the 34.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you, some money will follow.
Let's go now.
Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. As they'll get together and discuss with fourth down coming up.
Bobcat, 60 Bobcat, 79 Bronco.
Throwing now. On the move, headed right. Pushes this one towards the sideline. He's got it, and the feet are in bounds too. They go for it on fourth down and get it in a big way, 25 yards there.
I love those moments of truth. We get to see exactly how they handle it with all the pressure that drives right on them. Turns out, handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing on.
Gotta think this is four-down territory, Brock, as they come up here, first and goal.
Go.
Here's Robinson. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. Now after the run, we see he's visibly shaken up. Team medical staffers headed over to take a look. Second chance at 6 here. It's second and goal. Back to throw. Catch is made in close. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. The Commanders in the hurry up. They're hustling for the line. As they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them, and Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
They'll probably still mentally kicking himself after that missed point after. He can take a little frustration out here as he kicks this away. Returning it from the 4. The return manages to get just beyond the 30.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They've got first down from the 31.
22 window. Right zero.
Here he is to throw. Getting up, hit behind the line, and the ball is loose. And the Commanders pick this one up. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. One play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
Now we're on with Robinson. And he'll only get this to the 26 before going down. So a timeout's taken, just 5 seconds left, and after the pause, we're going to see our last play of the game. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Come on, set.
A handoff for Robinson, running right. And he carries it for a big gain that gets him down into the red zone. So next to the nation's capital, it's a home win for the Commanders. And this is exactly how they wanted to go into that bye week, partner, with a victory and some positives to build on in that nice extra time off. So for my partner, Brock Heward, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Commanders, as with that...